Good morning, y'all. It is March 13th, and it is a Friday. So, yesterday after my hike, probably like the last 3 miles of my hike, my knee had really starting to bother me. It had been bothering me the last few days, but yesterday when I got back to the hostel, I just kept feeling it, and I took ibuprofen and Tylenol, and I was still feeling it pretty good. So today I was thinking about taking a 0, but then I found out that there was a slack pack option. It's at Forest Service Road 293. It's 13 point something, and I can hike this back to Harbor Mountain Hostel. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that slack pack. It helps a lot not to have a lot of weight on it. Helps my knee. So I think I still feel it right now. I'm thinking if it feels really bad at the end of the day, I'm probably just gonna take a 0 tomorrow for sure to rest it. But I figured at least today I could get some miles in and keep the weight off my knee. It seems like if the slack packing helps a lot with the knee, I think it's the thing that really messes up the meniscus is putting all that weight on it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little slack today, and shouldn't take me long at all, and then I'll see how I feel, and if my knee's still busted up, I'm definitely probably gonna take tomorrow off, and then I'm gonna head out after that with my regular pack weight. But like right now, I just got to do what I got to do. I'm not a super huge fan of slack packing either. But at the same time, like I love trail running, and it's really nice, not to have all that weight on your back. And it's really nice that there's options out here that you can do that. So times like this, it really helps, or times where you're trying to get some miles in to maybe catch up or whatever. So actually from this section from Hot Springs to Damascus, there's so many hostels here that you can get away with just slack packing from hostel to hostel to hostel all the way to Damascus pretty easily. And so I am taking advantage of this stretch and doing that right now, just to see, hopefully my knee will get, hopefully it'll get better. But I don't know. To be honest, last night, man, it was feeling rough, and I feel it this morning, but it doesn't hurt like it did last night. But we'll see what happens throughout the day. And yeah, but let me get to hiking, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all. So I've done 7.3 miles so far, and I have 6.3 to go to get back to US 19E. Oh man, but I'll tell you what, my knee is aggravated for sure. And I've been feeling it really good. Felt it pretty good for the last 3 miles yesterday. And so last night when I was at the hostel, I was hoping it would go away, but I kept feeling it throbbing. And today I feel it constantly. I've already taken like 8 ibuprofen today. Oh man, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not gonna lie, today's just been one of those days. I started off, so that bed and breakfast is awesome. And by the way, their breakfast is amazing. Like I'm not even gonna try to explain how amazing it is. It's one of those things you have to experience for yourselves. But Harbor Mountain Hostel, their breakfast is amazing. But it's a bed and breakfast, so there's people there who are just like yuppies who are traveling through. And so I'm sitting there eating. First of all, I stopped watching YouTube. Like, I watch a lot of current issue stuff on YouTube, and I stopped watching it because it's all about that Chinese disease virus going around. And yeah, I'm going to call it a Chinese virus because it originated in China, and no one wants to talk about that. No one wants to talk about how it was engineered in a lab and from China. And you even now have the Chinese who control our media, and believe me, they control our media, who are telling their people that US soldiers brought the virus into China. And China's like the most horrible country on this planet. I'm not even kidding. And no one wants to address that China's responsible for this. And the MSM, no one wants to address how irresponsible and reckless our media is. All they do is promote hysteria and fear-mongering instead of being responsible and telling everyone, listen, all you got to do are the same things you got to do when a flu's going around. You know, instead they just create mass panic and mass hysteria. And so I was talking to these people about this, and they're like, well, the media, they got to get their ratings. Ha 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 ha. I don't know when our media went from informing the people to ratings. I'm sure it was way before I was born, but in the last 20 years, especially the last decade, it's become extremely obvious. And I have people close to me who badmouth the elites, badmouth big corporate, badmouth all capitalism. But guess what? MSM is big corporate, owned by the elites, and it is 100% capitalism. And these same people sit there and watch it all day, get brainwashed by their propaganda, and they're just sheep. And so I'm so tired of it. I'm so disgusted and sick of society. I really am. And the more I stay out here, the more I feel that way. And I knew this. I felt this rant coming. I knew it was coming. But I'm one of those people, I don't hold back, man. I'll tell it how it is. And what I said is 100% truth. You don't have to agree with it, and I don't give a damn if you do agree with it or not. And I don't give a damn if you don't like me for saying it. I don't give a damn. I will speak the truth, and I don't care who likes it or not. But I'm so tired of hearing about it. And so I'm asking all of y'all very, 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 very nicely, please, please do not comment about the damn coronavirus. I don't want my channel to be a platform for fear-mongering and mass hysteria. If I see any, I am all about free speech, and I don't believe in censorship, but I'm telling you, if I see any more comments about it, I'm going to delete that comment, and I'm going to block you. And I'm fed up. I'm sorry, I'm fed up. No, I'm not sorry. I'm fed up. And this morning I was trying to enjoy my breakfast, and I had to listen to these yuppies, these sheep, just fearmonger and stick up for the media and stick up for China, and it makes me sick. And honestly, I picked up my plate and walked out of there and went and ate with the other hikers. Because honestly, I thought I was gonna. Oh, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And honestly, I'm thinking about just staying out here. And once I get to Delville, I'm thinking about doing like what Chopsticks did and skipping around and just going to sections I want to see a lot again, and just, you know, and going back to like places that I enjoyed being at, like hostel owners and towns. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about just staying out here because honestly, I don't want to go back to society. If that's what it's all about, I don't want anything to do with it. Nowadays, you're either a misfit or you're a sheep. And I don't fit into society. I never have. And I have no desire to go back to it. Especially with all this junk and all this fear mongering and hysteria. I can't stand it. I can't deal with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Oh man, I am just... Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep on hiking southbound, and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I am at Isaac Cemetery. Man, this is just what I needed today. This is a cool cemetery. Looks like there's lots of new stones here though. There's some old ones for sure. I was looking around. There's definitely some like really old ones like right in there. But there's a lot of new stones too. Man, yeah, this is what I need right now. So I'm gonna go back over there on that little bench and sit there and just relax and eat a little bit and just absorb the peacefulness of this place. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a little high strung today for sure. But man, this is a beautiful section for sure. The hiking. That Laurel Falls, I believe it is. Man, I remember that from 2016. Those falls are amazing. They really are, man. I hung out there for like 15 minutes. Oh man. Man. You hear that? Wonderful, beautiful thing. All right, I will get back with y'all. Hey y'all. Man, so I've been out sitting out in the cemetery for like 15 minutes. I just don't want to leave. It's so nice. You can tell I don't have a jacket on or nothing. It's really mild today. Man, it's so peaceful. But I don't know, like I said, when I sit out here, I can't help but think about my life and, and one day my time on earth is gonna be gone, and I'm gonna be here too, not at this place, but it'll just be a memory on a stone. Hopefully someone will make a stone for me. um, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, it really makes you just think about, I don't know, just, it's so hard to put into words. I want to say it's humbling, but I don't even know if that's the right word. But anyways, it makes me just really think about, I don't know, like self-awareness, and the thing is 99% of my viewers and the people who comment are positive, super supportive, amazing, and I think they can relate with me, and that's why they understand what I'm doing and they accept what I'm doing, and they understand that it's my journey. But there is a small percentage of people who put me up on a pedestal. I've had people who, when they first met me, they were like, wow, I thought you would be like 6 foot tall coming out of the woods, and I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm average in every way, my height, my weight, my race, everything. I'm just an average dude that makes videos that people like, But so I've had, it first started when I decided to do a flip-flop. I lost a lot of like supporters, people who really supported me and like were just like really, really supportive. And all of a sudden I decide that I'm going to do a flip because it's in my best interest. And they're like, oh, see ya, And it's fine. I mean, that's their right to do, but you got to understand that for me, I've done so much work on myself and therapy, not just with other people. And I've told everything that I had to tell in front of another person and God. And for me, that was the only way that I could work on my flaws. And it was the only way working on my flaws and acknowledging my flaws and accepting it was the only way I gained self-awareness, and was the only way I became a better person. And I'm nowhere near perfect, but I thrive to be every day. But I've had some comments now, they're upset that I'm slack packing. The thing about slack packing is when I go on backpacking trips, I carry all my weight. I stay out in the woods. I don't even go to hostels when I do my backpacking trips. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's fine. But I don't. But a thru hike is such a long endeavor that every now and then it is really nice to hike without weight on, and I'm a trail runner and I love just hiking without weight. That's what I love it. And in 2016, when I did my northbound thru hike, I knew I was going to slack the whites because I watched these trail running videos. And when I watched them, I was like, man, I got to do that. I got to slack the whites because I thought it was amazing. And I did. I slacked the whites. This hike, I carried my weight through the whites. Hold on one second. I have dry mouth. Sorry about this. Okay, I was having a hard time talking. But anyways, it's hot. It's kind of muggy today, so I've been sweating a lot, and I'm just been drinking as much as I can. But anyways, what I was saying about the people who are upset that I'm slack packing because they're like, oh, that it's that macho attitude, like I'm going to carry my weight the whole way and stuff like that. That's fine. You can do that. But you got to understand, to me, like I said, I've gone through a lot of therapy and I've seen my ego. I've confronted my ego, and I don't let my ego most of the time run my life anymore. It does sometimes, but when I get that self-awareness, I stop it and I go, hey, back off, So you got to understand, when you say stuff like that to me, oh, you're slack packing. I think it's BS. I wouldn't do it. It's not right. Whatever. I know what that is. I know it's your ego, and I understand that your ego is running your life. So you got to understand where my perspective. So I'm understanding about it because I was there before, and I know, and it's, unless you come over here and confronted it, you can never understand what I'm saying. So when y'all say that stuff to me, and it's 1% of the people, not 99% of the people are awesome. But when you say that to me, I can't help but just, it just feels unevolved to me. I know that sounds like I'm trying, like I'm being better than you, but it's just like, I see what it is, and it's petty and it's laughable because ego is BS. It really is. And if you let your ego run your life, man, don't expect to have a good life. Don't expect it at all. Yep. Well, I think it is time to get to hiking. So I'm going to hike, and when I get back to that road, I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I made it back to Mountain Harbor Hostel. Man, what a beautiful section it was today. It's just like, I don't know what it was about that section, but it was just amazing. Man, I started off today a horrible mood, and but I meant everything I said. But then, I don't know, and then a peace and calm came over me, and then next thing I know, I'm just like happy and cheerful and just loving life. And man, that's what 13 miles on the AT can do for you. Hiking in general can do for you. Start off horrible day, the time you're done with it, you're a happy camper. Yeah, man, but Sorry about the traffic. There's a lot of trucks on this road up here on this highway. But man, it was just an amazing section. I don't remember that section being that awesome, but it really was. Well, anyways, I am going to take a shower. Well, first I'm going to wash my clothes, do some laundry, take a shower, and of course edit my video. So my knee is still like really acting up, and it's pretty much bothering me the whole way. The slack packing has been helping a lot, but I think I need to take at least a day off for sure. So I'm definitely going to take tomorrow off, and if it still feels really wonky, I may take the next day off too, depending. But yeah, I got to do what I got to do to finish this hike, and I'm determined to finish it. So you know, I'm going to do it smart. And yeah, all right, so let me head down there and I will get back with y'all. All right. Hey y'all, so I'm gonna end the video for today. So man, today I started off pretty irritable, and but like I said, you know, calm myself down. Hiking always does that for me, you know, especially a really good day of hiking. Sometimes a bad day of hiking can do the opposite, but today was awesome. But I had to say what I had to say, and I still hold true to it. The truth is, none of us know what the truth is. None of us know if we're being told the truth anymore, and that's the real sad thing about it all. But like I said, this whole thing sounds fishy to me, and I'm not going to speak of it ever again after this, and that's just my opinion. I'm sure everyone has their own opinion, and that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, I am gonna go upstairs and just chill out, probably watch a movie, and then tomorrow I'm taking a 0, and yeah, and I'm looking forward to that breakfast in the morning, and I'm probably just gonna relax around here and edit this video because I haven't done any editing today. Since I'm taking a 0 tomorrow, I figured I'd just do it then. And yeah, and just relax and try to figure out my next plan from where we're gonna get dropped off to Damascus. I may go to Boots Off Hostel in Hampton, but I may not. But the weather looks like rain every day, a chance of it. So, you know, it hasn't been the best winter, but at least it's not freezing anymore. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so I'm going to stop it here, and I will talk with y'all not in the morning, but the next morning. All right.